Today, we're gonna rate every esport Brawl Stars organization. Let's start the video. So, okay, the first thing we're gonna rate is gonna be Space Station Gaming, and honestly, they're such a C tier. I know they are good, they made it to the World Finals, but listen to me. The reason they did it, because, like, look at the other teams here. None of them, except, I think, Eternal Fire, but none of them are in the same category as Space Station Gaming, not in the same region. Why? Except this one, they didn't even made like LCQ. Why? Because they are literally in the worst region. There's no one playing there. That is a way too poor country. Okay, the next one is gonna be EU STMN, literally the better STMN. They're the same STMN organization, but one is for EU, whereas our Bobby and Sans, and the other one is for America, whereas our Bobby and Sans. So it only changes like the third player. And I mean, the EU is better. The next one is 8th Division. They are an easy 8 tier. They won pretty much 3 World Finals in a row. They're really good at the game and got unlucky with some drafting and the enemies, especially since they literally went versus Humble in one game. So yeah. Now the second one is SK Gaming. And honestly, SK Gaming is the S tier. SK Gaming has one of the best players ever created in the game. They're just unlucky that, like, when they play versus people, they get bad drafting. Like, that is maybe their fault, but in all honesty, they play 10 times better than STMN, Zeta, Space Station Gaming, and this weird ass, I don't even know which one. Next is Tribe, and honestly, they're B tier. Yes, they did make the World Finals, but on the other hand, they beat STMN. They won one monthly qualifier. Do you know how hard it is to win one monthly qualifier? Imagine having SK Gaming, Zeta, STMN, Elevate, Humble, and also the Pioneers in one single place, and you win that whole championship. That one monthly final, that is way too hard. And because of only that, that's the reason they're getting B tier. If they didn't win, honestly, they would be too bad. Reply Totem. Now, honestly, Reply Totem is a really good one. They're underrated, in my opinion. Like, it's not like I love them or anything. They're just really underrated. They have good players. They have good drafting. In reality, the only bad thing they got is, like, they're unlucky sometimes. Like, versus Crazy Raccoon, who are also A tier. They got unlucky because they had some glitch and malfunction. Next one is Elevate, my honestly personal favorite. I love Elevate. It has one of the best players. It beat Pioneers, it beat Tribe, it beat STMN, it beat Crazy Raccoons. Like, at some point, they all beat it, and I think they got really unlucky because they went versus the best of the best. Humble, they're the best of ones. And, like, how can you win versus them? They're 10 times better. Eternal Fire is gonna be our first D tier. They do not deserve a spot at the World Finals or the LCQ. They do not, because these guys are worse than me and my friends playing together. I am not even going to be like toxic or anything. They're just bad at the game. They should not quit, but like they should probably have more skill or train more. The next one is gonna be Foot. Now, Foot did not show themselves this year real good. Like, they could have played much better this year. I know it. On the other hand, they had Drage leave them and everything. So I think for making LCQ and Drage one of the arguably best players for Brawl Stars leaving you, yeah, that's probably gonna be B tier. Next one is gonna be Luminosity. Luminosity Gaming. Yes, they did lose. They were not the best, but A tier. They just have this weird connection with everyone they play and with everything. And they just went versus Crazy Raccoons, like number 2, the second place. Like, it's unlucky, dude. Pioneers. Now, okay, I know you all want to hear me say Pioneers D tier. Pioneers are the worst. They picked the kit. But on the other hand, do you not know how much Pioneers terrorized the monthly finals? Literally, there were some talks on Twitter that they were hoping Pioneers would get banned or something like that, because they were much better. And the kit pick, it is a mistake, but on the other hand, like, they did try to do a Daryl kit comp, but the enemy team picked 8-bit, and like, that's hard counter, so I'm gonna give them 8 tier. Because like, that one game, they were cooked. That was like a F tier ranking. But through 2024 year, they were one of the best, if not the best, even better than Humble in like numbers. Vermont Esport, did I say that name good? They're an easy beat here. There's nothing too much to say about them. I like for Berlin City. These guys are somehow C tier. They're not the worst ones, like Eternal Fire. Like, they're okay. They're good. They're good. They're really passionate, and like a lot of things they do is like good. That's how you should play. Now, Navi, we didn't see them at the World Finals, so they're gonna get a B tier, but probably the best of them all on the B tier. They got really unlucky for having crazy raccoons, always facing them. You can watch, and they're 99%, they're only facing them. So, like, yeah, sorry, dude, but that's really unlucky. Next is Coco Loco, and honestly, I don't know if you watch them. Maybe you don't even know who is Coco Loco, but they are the single best team. They are S tier. I know. I know. There's not many people to agree with me, but Coco Loco did qualify because they started in June. They started like really late, so they couldn't even have the points, and they needed one game from actually entering the LCQ. So they like had 3 months. And then they managed to cook so hard, winning 2 monthly finals and won 3rd place on one of the monthly finals. And then they just lost versus, I think, Navi or some random like thing. Then Scalad, this is their B tier. They're easy pick. They are not really that like wow team. On the other hand, I would not want to go versus this team. They're really good when it comes to that. When it comes to Morocco, actually no, I want to put Pioneers and S tier, like, except for that kid pick. These guys were the best, single best. I thought they're gonna win, to be real with you. Then we got these guys, Morocco. They're 8 tier. You probably don't even know what they did, but they're like super good. They did quite good plays. And unfortunately, they didn't play for 3 monthly qualifiers, didn't have enough points, and like, womp womp. Sorry, guys, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching this. If you like and subscribe, if we get to 500 subscribers before the end of the year, I'll eat a hot chip and bake for the next year, 2025 part 2 of this. Thank you for watching.